Hey, it's James from Social Coach, just on another breakthrough boot camp with a whole bunch of guys and my awesome female trainers. On this boot camp is a very, very smart guy. He's literally got a PhD from law from one of the world's most prestigious universities. And he's in there right now working with one of my female trainers who's a model. And he's really struggling with conversation. He's trying to get everything perfectly right. And he's questioning, and he's got a million questions about everything, and he's analyzing stuff. And he was in the middle of a really good interaction with one of my trainers, and he basically just sort of spluttered and stopped and gave up. And it's because he was fretting over a mistake he made that I told him about earlier. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of, dare I say, simpler, less educated, less successful guys tend to learn this stuff and do much, much better with women than a lot of the really smart, successful guys, because they don't overthink things and they're not scared of making mistakes. One of the problems with the university, the whole Western education system, is that it's trained to pump out really dependable, capable employees. So you're trained in a mindset of don't make any mistakes. So that's quite a good education to be basically a cog in a wheel in a corporation, but it's not a very good education to be an entrepreneur, and it's a terrible education to be a ladies' man. So one of the biggest lessons I've ever had in my life about this stuff it's when I got to hang out with a guy who was really, really, really amazing with women in terms of doing it at night. I was quite good at meeting girls during the day at this stage of my life, but I was, limited skill at night, and this guy was amazing. It's like, there wouldn't be a night he wouldn't get, what most guys consider an 8.5 out of 10 or better. And anyway, I'm out with him one night, and we meet two really attractive girls who turned out to be models. We spent about half an hour talking to them, and it was going really well. And at one stage I took a photo, and I wasn't necessarily sure how the girls reacted to that, and I thought that might have caused them to lose attraction to us. Anyway, we leave the girls, and I'm walking out from one bar to another with this guy, and I'll never forget it. I'm talking to him, I'm going, oh, what do you think it was? Was it that photo, or was it this thing I said about that? Or did maybe you do that? Or did that girl like you and this girl like me? And I'm just sort of analyzing, fretting, stuck in my head, trying to figure out exactly what went wrong. And he's like, yeah, could be. Yeah, you're probably right, man. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, sure you're right. Yeah, good on you, man. And then he walks straight into the next location, just sort of wanders up to the hottest group of girls there, and before I know it, he's standing with his thigh in the thigh of a really, really hot girl, stroking her on the back like that, whispering her into her ear, rubbing his beard against her face. And anyway, I went home that night, and by the time I got home, he was already at home, having just slept with that girl and going back to the bar to get another. Again, I'm not endorsing this as a sort of desirable lifestyle, but this guy was very, very good at getting really attractive girls quickly and consistently. And so what did I learn off him? This guy had never even finished high school, certainly never been to university. He just didn't think about shit. He didn't think about it. He just got to a certain point, realized it wasn't going to happen, and he moved on to the next one. So for all you highly educated guys here, you're probably tripping over your IQ, failing with women. So just remember the motto of every man who's truly good with women. Next. Just move on to the next one. Stop trying to figure out women. They're not automatrons that you can perfectly predict their every movement with enough data input. Just go on and meet one of the other 3.75 billion women in the world. Anyway, hope you found this little piece from my boot camp really useful. And yeah, if you liked it, subscribe, subscribe for my top 10 mistakes, free lead magnet or something like that. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.